You paste something into Quillbot, hit paraphrase, and get back 3 sentences before the paywall stops you cold. You just needed to reword a paragraph. That's it. Quillbot is an AI writing assistant. It paraphrases text, checks grammar, summarizes documents, and helps you rewrite sentences in different tones. Think of it like a writing coach sitting next to you, suggesting better ways to say what you already mean. It's genuinely useful, but the free tier is so restricted it barely functions. Word limits, locked modes, no full document access. The interesting thing is that several free AI writing tools in 2025 now do everything Quillbot does, and some do it significantly better, without charging you a cent. This matters because writing assistance isn't a niche use case anymore. Students are rewriting essays, developers are cleaning up documentation, non-native English speakers are polishing professional emails, job applicants are tightening cover letters. In every one of those situations, hitting a paywall mid-task doesn't just slow you down, it breaks your flow entirely. And the frustrating part is that the AI writing landscape shifted dramatically over the last 18 months. Tools that were genuinely limited in 2023 are now powerful enough to replace paid subscriptions outright. Most people just haven't updated their mental map of what's available. The gap between Quillbot and its free alternatives comes down to how each tool approaches the rewriting problem. Quillbot uses a proprietary model trained specifically on paraphrasing tasks. That specialization made it valuable early on. But the underlying technique, taking input text, encoding its meaning into a vector representation, then decoding that meaning into new words, is the same fundamental approach that large language models like GPT-4o and Google Gemini now perform as a baseline capability. Not a special feature, a baseline. ChatGPT's free tier, running GPT-4o, handles every core Quillbot function. Paraphrasing, paste your paragraph and rewrite this more formally or simplify this for a general audience. Grammar correction, fix any grammar issues in this text. Summarization, summarize this in 3 bullet points. Tone adjustment, make this sound more confident. These aren't workarounds, they're direct replacements. And because you're working with a conversational model, you can iterate. Make it shorter, less formal, keep the second sentence but rewrite the rest. In a way Quillbot's fixed modes don't support. Google's Gemini, also free, integrates directly into Google Docs through the Help Me Write feature, which means you're editing in place rather than copying text between windows. For anyone writing in Docs, and that's most people, that workflow difference is significant. If you're a writer or you're just curious about what free AI tools can actually do in 2025, Stack Future covers one concept like this every day. Microsoft Copilot, available free through a Microsoft account, does the same inside Word and Outlook. You select a block of text, ask it to rewrite, and it rewrites. No word count, no paywalled modes. The one thing Quillbot still does better out of the box: plagiarism detection integrated with the writing workflow. None of the free alternatives include that natively. For that specific use case, you'd combine a free writing tool with something like Grammarly's free plagiarism checker or the free tier of Scribr. Say you're a developer writing internal documentation. You've drafted a paragraph explaining an API authentication flow, but it reads like you wrote it at 11 p.m. because you did. You paste it into ChatGPT and type, "Rewrite this for a developer audience." Clear, direct, no unnecessary jargon. You get back a cleaner version. You then say, "Now make a version that non-technical stakeholders could understand." 2 tones, 2 versions, no cost, no word limit. Compare that to Quillbot's free tier. You're capped at 125 words per paraphrase, locked out of the formal and creative modes, and can't run both rewrites back to back without waiting. For a single sentence, fine. For real writing work, that limit hits constantly. The ChatGPT workflow isn't just cheaper. For iterative writing tasks, it's structurally better. Quillbot built something useful, but it built it before large language models made unlimited conversational text rewriting freely available. ChatGPT, Gemini, and Copilot are all genuine Quillbot replacements today, not workarounds. The paraphrasing problem is solved. You just have to know where to look. If this saved you a subscription, hit the like button. It helps more people find this channel.